One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, pretty boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for you at NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, June 6, 2026. Game 2 of the NBA Finals. It was a good one. It was a good matchup with Spurs and Knicks. And when I say drama, right, you're getting it all. Just the drama, you're getting everything. And just, going to the game, I'm, I'm thinking like Spurs can actually, possibly tie this series and really make it into something. Put a lot of pressure on the Knicks. And we have that in the game. But the Knicks was up. The Knicks was up early. And the Spurs kept chipping. They getting back into it. Then they had a double digit lead. And then I'm saying to myself, okay, if they don't do certain things, they'll be fine. Because Jalen Brunson did struggle. He struggled. He was 8 for 25, and he just couldn't get it going. He was really having a bad night, and that was just all like for the Spurs. They was just throwing different defenders, and a lot of it also he was also some point in the game he missed a wide open one. So I'm just like, Brunson is really struggling, and if it goes to where Brunson playing hero ball, a lot of times he did in their season, and it didn't happen. The Knicks may, be in trouble, lose this game. Knicks came back. Then they took the lead. And then it's in the fourth quarter. One thing I'm gonna tell you, when I'm watching the game, I kind of put I don't want to be disturbed, especially in the finals. And when the finals or just when my Lakers is playing, I don't want to be disturbed. And I'm getting text messages. You know, I'm in a few group chats. Also, I'm getting personal text messages from people. They're like, "Yeah, Bill, we got this." And I said to myself, "Well, the game ain't over. This is the modern NBA. The hell are y'all doing?" And the Spurs came back, right? And then they went up when Bayama went up and hit the end one. I'm like, oh, the Knicks is in trouble. But Jalen Brunson came through, hit a big shot. And I'm telling you, I'm like, all right. Then he went back down. And Brunson shot. He had a little fade, little post um, shot over Wemby, and he missed. Wemby get the rebound, and made a he dribbled up. He was dribbling up, and he made a bad pass. Hit the back of Stephon Castle, who was not looking to get the ball. He think the Wemby's going to bring it up and try to do something himself. Hit it, hit him in the back. Jalen Brunson was right there. Recovered the ball, and Wemby fouled him. And Jalen Brunson went to the line, 1-2, missed the first. Made the first, missed the second. They get the rebound, call timeout. And then they had a play. They was going to give it to Wembayama, who had a good game, who had 29-9. He played well. Wemby played well. But he did a screen and roll with De'Aaron Fox, so Fox to give it back to him. And then Wemby took a shot, he kind of faded off and fell on the ground. He missed. The game was over. I don't like that play. Even if he'd have made it, I don't like that play. De'Aaron Fox should have, with that one, should have drove and tried to make a play, floater or anything like that. I think that would have been a better situation for them. But the Spurs is down 2-0. We got to go back to the Garden on Monday night. That's going to be a madhouse because the Knicks fans is going crazy. They're legitimately going crazy. They're talking about sweep and all this other things. I don't even know at this point. If they do sweep them, my God, the Knicks is going to be possibly, and they win the championship, possibly one of the greatest playoff. It's probably the greatest playoff. It's going to possibly be the greatest playoff run of all time if they do it. Um, Man, I mean, it's something. You know, like I said, Fox had a good game. Castle, he struggled, but also he hurt his ankle in the game, and there was a controversial move to keep him on a bench for a period of time. Vassell had 14 and 9, and Dylan Harper, he had 15 points off the bench in good minutes, but also was a point where, man, I don't know, Mitch kept Harper in possibly because he felt pressure in game one that he took Harper out, and then obviously I think they just didn't want to have Harper, Castle, Vassell in all at the same time. Because Champagne he was playing well. He was getting a lot of clutch rebounds and really doing a lot of dirty work down there. So that could be a reason. That could be a reason. But let me tell you, it's gonna be interesting going forward. What the Spurs gonna do? That kind of amount pressure, that craziness that they gotta go through. You know, Carl Anthony Towns is, my God, 21, 13, 4 assists. He's playing well, very consistent. OG had 17. Mikal Bridges, 20 points. At one point he missed one shot going to like 4.5 quarters. He was just playing well, consistent. You know, get into his sweet spots to score, and it's finding him. Landry Shamet again off the bench, just doing consistent work, hitting shots, being open, being a playmaker. Um, Mitchell Roberts is playing great. Dion Wemby, this is just, I think this is all collective effort. Even Josh Hart in some minutes were doing different things out there on the court. The Knicks are just playing the way they're supposed to play, and that is it. They're playing the way they're supposed to play. Not discouraged. No one's doing anything different than just stuff they've been doing in the regular season or in the playoffs. And they still have not had a great offensive game. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part. I don't I don't know. I mean, like I said, I had the Knicks in 6. I don't know now, man, because the Spurs right now is. I don't know if they can even win the game at this point. You think the Knicks is going to go there and just be wild the moment that home crowd? I know they're going to be in there about business and do what they got to do. And that's going to be the scary part. Yeah. Orange and blue skies. That's what it is. But this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.